السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, how are you?
I am fine, thank you.
الحصة الأولى كنتوا كام يا أبطال؟ براء.
Yes, teacher.
الحصة الأولى كم طالب؟
10 to
هننتظر كده.
4. 4.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, let's start. Today we are going to talk about Rashad's class newspaper. Rashad's class is going to design a newspaper. هيعملوا جريدة. We are going to read the story and decide with the class the most important parts of the article. Okay, let's start reading with yes, Yusuf Gnedi.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Rashad class is composing a newspaper. The students name the newspaper. The report. The class decides
The
that
class
is
decides.
decides that therefore the newspaper will be their families, Mr. Muhammad.
Okay,
Their
thank you very much.
teacher
Okay, thank you very much, Yusuf Gnedi. Let's listen to Yusuf Ashraf again.
Yes, teacher. Rashad's class in composing a newspaper. The students name the newspaper, the report. The class
Decides.
that the
Audience
audience for the newspaper will be their families.
Thank
Mr.
you very much. Thank you very much, Yusuf Ashraf. Thank you. Let's listen to Bara.
The teacher Rashad class is composing a newspaper. مستر الشاشة بقت خضراء.
ممكن يكون مشكلة عندك انت بس يا
لا
برا.
يا مستر الشاشة خضرا فعلا.
خضرة؟ نعم؟
ايوه يا مستر الشاشة خضرا.
عند كل كده يا أبطال؟
ايوه هي
The students name the newspaper.
انت في مشكلة عندك يا براء؟
كده لا راح سمستر كده بقى عادي.
والباقي؟
ايوه يا مستر خلاص.
كله أخضر لسه؟
لا خلاص هي جت الصورة.
طيب يا أبطال let's complete yes go on براء.
The students name the newspaper, the reporter,
report.
the class.
The report.
The report, the class direction that
No, listen, Bara, wait. Decides.
decides the
Good morning, teacher.
for the newspaper will be their function.
Thank you very much, Bara. Thank you. Now let's listen to Adam Sharif. Adam.
This is
Okay, good morning, Adam. Go on.
Rashad's class is composing.
composing أبطال بمعنى يؤلف أو يصمم يعني كي composing بمعنى يؤلف يبتكروا يعني composing a newspaper. Yes.
Composing a newspaper. The students name the newspaper. The report. The class
Decides
decides that the
audience. Yes.
audience for the newspaper will be their families.
Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you. Okay. Rashad's class is composing a newspaper بيألفوا أو بيصمموا a new newspaper جريدة in the class. The students الطلاب name the newspaper the report. سموا الجريدة بتاعتهم the report التقرير. Okay. The class decides الفصل بيقرر أو صمم. Okay. Decides يصمموا that the audience اللي هم إيه الجمهور يعني. Okay. Or the readers for their newspaper will be their families. القراء يعني will be their families. Okay. I want to now to listen again from Khalid.
Yes, teacher. Rashad's class is
Composing.
composing a newspaper. The students name the newspaper the report. The class
Decides
decides that the
audience
audience for the newspaper will be their families, Mr. Mahmoud.
Okay, thank you very much, Khalid. Okay, I want to listen to Ali Ahmed. Yes, Ali Ahmed. Hello, Ali.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Rasad's class is composing a newspaper. The student name the newspaper. The reporter, the class
The report. التقرير.
report,
Okay, yes.
the report, the class
Decides
decides that the
audience
audience for the newspaper will be their families.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you very much. Okay. Mr. Muhammad, not me, مش أنا يعني. Okay. Mr. Muhammad was their teacher, كان مدرس. Okay. Tells the class to write about a person. يبقى Mr. Muhammad advised them نصحهم to write about any person in the community. Person يعني شخص. قال لهم write your newspaper about a person in your community. يعني شخص فين في المجتمع. Okay. I want to ask all of you what is Rashad's class is going to do. Please raise your hand if you know the answer. What is Rashad's class is going to do? Yes, go on.
I know it.
Composing a newspaper.
Very good. They are going to compose a newspaper. Very good. Okay. What was the name of composing معنى يؤلف يا خالد. Okay. Composing معنى يؤلف أو
أنا كنت علي وليد.
علي وليد. Okay. علي وليد. Okay. Who can tell me what is the name of the new newspaper?
Person in the community.
No, listen.
No.
مستر أنا عارف I know
لا كده ما ينفعش يا أبطال. Please only raise your hand. I will choose. يا أبطال عشان ننظم. Please raise your hand. Yes, يوسف أشرف.
Yes, teacher.
What is the name of the new newspaper?
Person in the community.
No, thank you, Yusuf Ashraf. Yes, Bara, do you know the
I
right
know
answer?
yes
Hmm.
the report
Excellent. The name of the newspaper is The Report. كان اسم الجريدة The Report التقرير. اوكي. الناس اللي فاتحة الكاميرا، انا اللي بيفتح الكاميرا بطلعه من الحصة على طول. ماشي يا محمد يا احمد فوزي. اهو. يلا يا محمد. وجودك زي عدم وجودك يا محمد فوزي. مع السلامة. Okay. I want to ask you another question. What does the class decide to do? What does the class decide to do about the audience?
I know
Yes,
teacher.
yes, tell
I
us,
know
Yusuf Gnedi.
I
Go on.
know teacher
I, the class decide that the
Audience,
audience for the newspaper will be their families.
very good. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I want to ask Kareem. What does the teacher tell the class to do? Kareem, Kareem, what does Mr. Muhammad tell the class to do or to write?
I know teacher
Listen, Bara. Yes, Kareem, are you here?
Teacher.
Okay, what does Mr. Muhammad tell the class to write?
Is the class to write about a person in the community.
Excellent. Do you know the meaning of person, Kareem?
شخص.
شخص. Excellent. Thank you very much, Kareem. Okay. I want you to read again, Kareem. Yes, go on.
Rashad's class is composing a newspaper. The students name the newspaper. The report, the class
Decides.
decides that the
Audience. Do you know the meaning of audience,
audience-
Kareem?
no.
Audience اللي هم الجمهور. Okay. The class decides. الفصل قرروا يعني that the audience الجمهور or the readers القراء يعني for the newspaper will be their families. هيكون الأسر بتاعتهم. Okay. Thank you very much, Kareem. Okay, let's complete reading with Adil. Yes, Adil.
Yes.
Go on, Adil.
Rashad
Rashad
and Rashad and his friends are what they went.
are worried.
They went
They want
to on to the
reporters.
reporters, but they do not in,
Understand
understand how to
conduct
conduct an in live
an interview
review for their
newspaper.
newspaper.
Thank you. Excellent, Adil. Thank you very much, Adil. Well done. Let's listen from Omar Muhammad. Yes, Omar. Thank you very much, Adil. Omar Muhammad.
yes
received and has friends are worried they will win
They
to
want
they want they want to be reporters
reporters
reporters, but they do not un-
understand
und- understand how to
conduct
conduct in
an interview
an interview for their newspaper.
newspaper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Omar. Let's listen to Yusuf Ganedi again. Thank you,
Yes,
Omar.
teacher. Rashad and his friends are worried they want to be reporters, but they do not understand how to conduct
Conduct.
conduct an interview for their newspaper.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Muhammad,
Thank you very much, Yusuf Ganedi. Okay, Rashad and his friends are worried. Who can tell me what is the meaning of worried? Do you know the meaning? قلقين يعني.
قلقين
Thank you very much. Okay. So they want why were Rashad and their friends worried? Because they want to be reporters. عايزين يكونوا محاورين يعني. But they don't understand. مش فاهمين how to conduct بمعنى يقوموا بإجراء يعني an interview اللي هي المقابلة okay for their newspaper. An interview means a conversation. Interview اللي هي المقابلة means a conversation محادثة between people okay in which a reporter ask a question. المحاور بيسأل سؤال that the subject of the interview viewer answers اللي هو الشخص الآخر بيحاول يجيب عليه okay. I want now to listen to Khalid. Yes, Khalid.
Yes, teacher. Interview for the new newspaper. Mr.
No, no.
Rashad and
Khalid, can you Khalid begin with
yes, teacher.
Rashad?
Rashad and his friends are
Worried
worried they want to be respectful
reporters,
reporters,
but Khalid, Khalid, Khalid.
yes, teacher.
Okay,
But
hmm,
they not do
they
they
don't
do not understand
how to conduct.
how to conduct an interview for their newspaper, Mr. Mahmoud.
Thank you very much. Okay, now let's listen to Ali Walid. Yes, Ali Walid. Go on, Ali Walid. Ali Walid.
نعم يا مستر.
Go on. Ali.
Rashad, Rashad and had
Are worried
awarded their warrant.
They want to
be
reporters
but they do not
understand
understand what to call
conduct
and conduct an interview
an interview
for interview sir
for their
me
newspaper. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's listen to you.
Mr. Muhammad
Okay, go on.
same same
Tells them
sends them north to
worry
for he
he will
whole
share
there he
in interview
interview
with them to help. Thank you very much, Batal. Okay, I want to ask all of you. Okay, why are Rashad and his friends worried? Who can tell me why are Rashad and his friends worried? Yes, Bara. Can you answer, Bara?
Mr. Raoul and I know
Will
Yes.
them to help.
No, no, no. Listen, Bara. Why are Rashad and his friends worried? Why?
I know teach
They want to be
Very good.
reporters, but they do not understand to
How
how to conduct an
conduct?
interview
Mm,
for their for their newspaper.
excellent. Thank you. I want to ask. Thank you very much, Bara. Yes, Omar Muhammad. What does Mr. Muhammad tell us to do? Or what does Mr. Muhammad uh, do for them? Okay. What does Mr. Muhammad tell them?
I know.
Yes, let's listen. Listen, listen.
it tells
Omar Muhammad.
them not to worry he
He will
will
share
share his interview
interview with them.
which them to help.
Okay, so Mr. Muhammad will share هيشارك he tells them not to worry لا قال لهم لا تقلقوا. He will share his interview هيشارك المقابلة بتاعته with them to help them. Okay, now let's move to the interview between Mr. Muhammad and okay, the report. This is the name of their newspaper, Helping My Neighbors. مساعدة جيراني. Okay. Okay, now let's start reading with Yusuf Ashraf. Yes, Maria.
Yes, teacher. Maria Muhammad is important in our community. She sells fruit at corner market. Mr.
Mrs.
Muhammad
not Mr. MRS أبطال يبقى Mrs. يعني Mrs. اللي هي زي ما تقول كده زوجة يعني. اوكي يعني مثلا لو انا عندي زوجة بقول Mrs. محمد هي اقول عليها Mrs. بيقولوا هناك اللقب بتاع الزوج. يقولوا Mrs. مثلا أحمد Mrs. يعني معناها مدام أو زوجة الشخص دوت. اوكي so Mrs. محمد اللي هي ماريا smiled.
Mrs.
Yes.
Muhammad smiled when she was asked why she likes her job.
Thank you
She
very much,
said,
Yusuf Ashraf. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Let's listen again from Adam. Adam, are you ready, Adam?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go on, Adam. Yes.
Maya Muhammad is important in our community. She sells fruit at corner market MRS.
No, Mrs. Mrs. Muhammad. Mrs. Muhammad means Muhammad's wife يعني زوجة محمد فنقول عليها إيه؟ Mrs. محمد. اوكي اللي هي ماريا. اوكي
Mrs.
smile.
Muhammad smiled when she was asked why she likes her job.
Thank you very much يا بطل. Thank you. So Mr. Muhammad wrote this article. كتب المقال ده about a person عن شخص is called Maria. Maria is an important woman in our community. بتقول هي شخص مهم في المجتمع. She sells fruit. بتبيع الفاكهة at corner market. سوق اسمه corner. Okay. Mrs. محمد اللي هي ماريا smiled. ابتسمت when she was asked why she likes her job. لما سألها why do you like your job, she smiled. ابتسمت and she said قالت له people rely on her يعني الناس بيعتمدوا عليها to find the best fruit عشان يحصلوا على أفضل فاكهة for their families. She even هي حتى برضو saves special fruit بتعين فاكهة خاصة كده for some of her customers بعض من زمائلها الخاصين يعني. Okay. Now let's move to want to listen to Ali Ahmed. Yes, Ali Ahmed. Are you here, Ali?
Yes.
Okay.
She said people rely on her to find the best fruit for their families. She even saves special fruit for some of
special
fruit for some of her customers.
الزبائن بتاعتها. Thank you very much. Okay. I want now to listen to Khalid.
Yes, teacher. Maria Muhammad is important in our community. She sells
fruit
at
corner
markets.
Mrs.
Muhammad smiled when
she was
asked why she likes her job.
Thank you very much يا بطل. Thank you. Okay, let's complete. Mrs. محمد اللي هي ماريا دي hopes بتتمنى you will visit her اللي انت تزورها during the day أثناء النهار at corner market. She will save the best pears for your visit. هتحتفظ لك بأفضل أنواع الكمثرى for your visit لزيارتك. Okay. I want now to listen to Yusuf Ashraf.
Yes, teacher. Mrs. Muhammad hopes you will visit her during the day at corner market. She will save the best pears for your visit.
Excellent. Thank you very much about it. Thank you. Yes, Yusuf Ginedi.
His teacher, Rashad and his friends are glad Mr. Muhammad shares his interview with the class. It will be fun to interview our friend.
A friend. Thank you very much. Okay. So Mr. Muhammad wrote this article to help the class to begin the newspapers عشان يساعدهم يبدأوا في المجلة أو الجريدة الجديدة. Okay. This article about what? Who can tell me what was the topic of this article? Topic المقال يعني العنوان. Okay.
The report.
No, this is
helping my neighbor.
Helping, very good. The subject of this article موضوع المقال دي was helping my neighbors مساعدة الايه؟ ها الجيران أو جيراني. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So Rashad and his friends are glad. Rashad and his friends are glad كانوا are happy كانوا مبسوطين because Mr. Muhammad شارك his interview المقابلة بتاعته with the class. Okay, now let's see what are the keys. ايه المفاتيح؟ If you do an interview with someone, what are your keys? ايه هي مفاتيحك؟ Of course, the keys are the questions. المفاتيح بتاعتك to do any interview عشان تعمل أي لقاء. Questions. For example, question word who, why, how, what, where, and when. These are keys. The question word we have here different type. We have here different types أنواع مختلفة of question word that the reporters ask in an interview اللي بيسألها المحاور in any interview في أي لقاء. Okay. Okay. Now let's go and try to answer the following question. Okay. Who can tell me before going to the next question? We use who to ask about what? We use the word who to ask about person. بنستخدم who دي عشان نسأل بيها عن about person عن الشخص. Okay, thank you. And we use why to ask about reasons. We use why يعني لماذا. We use why to ask about reasons. بنسأل بيها عن السبب. We use how to ask about what way بأي طريقة. In what way بأي طريقة. We use what to ask about information about thing or an action. We use what بنستخدم what دي يعني ماذا to ask about information عشان نسأل عن أي معلومة about thing or an action. We use where أين very good to ask about what.
مستر هو ممكن تسجل لنا الحصص يا مستر
هي
عشان
بتتسجل هي بتتسجل يا بطل وبتترفع على المنصة بس انتوا ما بتخشوا تتفرجوا عليها. هي كل يوم بتتسجل وتترفع على المنصة.
فين بقى عشان انا دخلت على المنصة البارح ما لقيتهاش.
ادخل النهارده ان شاء الله هتلاقيها. اوكي طيب. We use where to ask about what to ask about time or place. Of course place نستخدم بيه عشان نسأل بيه عن المكان. And finally we use when we
to time.
to ask about very good about time of or something happen. The time or something happen in special time. Okay. Now we are going to try to answer the following questions. Why were Rashad and his friends worried? Try to remember. Why were Rashad and his friends worried?
مستر أول
Okay, what's your name?
this
Yes, go on. But
to the report.
okay. No. Why means what? لماذا?
No,
Yes, go. Yes, go on.
they want to be reports, but they don't
Very good.
understand how to conduct an interview for their newspaper.
Excellent. Excellent. Of course. Because they don't understand. هم مش فاهمين how to conduct. ازاي يقوموا بإجراء an interview. ازاي يجروا حوار يعني for their newspaper. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move to another question. How did Mr. Muhammad get information for his article? How did Mr. Muhammad get information حصل على المعلومات for his article عن المقال بتاعه from who? Yes, عمر محمد. Can you answer عمر?
Yes.
Okay, tell us how did Mr. Or how could Mr. Muhammad get information for his article? Omar, can you answer the question?
Till
Thank you very much. Okay, Bara, can you answer the question? Hello?
no.
Okay, Yusuf Ashraf, can you answer?
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. Yusuf Gnedi, can you answer the question? Okay,
No, teacher.
Mr. Muhammad did an interview with who? عمل مقابلة مع مين؟
Manu.
Excellent, of course. So Mr. Muhammad got information from Maria. From Maria who sells the fruit. من ماريا اللي كانت بتبيع الفاكهة. Who sells the fruit at the corner market. يبقى Mr. Muhammad get got information about his article from Maria من Maria. He did an interview with her يعني عمل مقابلة معاها. So he got some information about his neighbors. أخذ بعض المعلومات عن الجيران. Okay. Let's move to question number three. What else students need to know? What else students الطلاب need to know؟ محتاجين يعرفوا ايه تاني؟ Try to think. احنا قلنا مستر محمد will share or shared his interview شارك الحوار بتاعه ده or his article to his friends, okay, with his friends or with his students. What else students need to know؟ محتاجين يعرفوا ايه؟ Okay, they need to know how can they help this woman. They need to know after this article بعد المقال ده they need to know محتاجين يعرفوا how can they help this woman. ازاي هيقدروا يساعدوا this poor woman او الست الايه الفقيرة. Okay. Okay, let's move to the last question. Why do you think Mr. Muhammad wrote this article? Why do you think Mr. Muhammad wrote this article? Why do you think Mr. Muhammad wrote this article? We have only 2 minutes يا أبطال. Why Mr. Muhammad wrote this article? ليه كتب المقال ده؟ Hello? Can you hear me? Who can answer the question?
Yes.
Go on علي يا وليد.
Yes, teacher.
How did Mr. Muhammad get
No, let's
information
try to answer the last question about why do you think Mr. Muhammad wrote this article?
from
No, thank you very much علي وليد. انت مش معانا يا بطل. Yes, يوسف جنيدي.
To help students. Your
Excellent.
students.
Excellent. To help his students عشان يساعد الطلاب بتوعه to what? To compose a newspaper عشان يؤلفوا.
Newspaper.
Okay. Let's read. Yes. Please, Yusuf Grenadi. And also there is another reason في سبب آخر to encourage his students to help their neighbors. To encourage عشان يساعد برضه يشجع his students الطلاب بتوعه to help their neighbors إن هم يساعدوا الإيه؟ الجيران. Okay, read again يوسف.
To encourage his students to help their neighbors.
Okay, we can add برضه another type. What else يوسف جنيدي can you add? Yusuf.
Yes, teacher.
And what else? To help?
To help your students.
help
Write, write article to help your student to
to compose
composing